Right, not as rude as I thought I was. Uh, right, I've just done one on Patreon. Patreon is an abstract type of landscape of like a, well, you'll see it on the trailer, which I would do for it. But this is one for you. I'm going to do a rocky, abstracty type of scene. And if these paintings are okay, I shall put them on my Etsy shop. So I'm now the proprietor of a gallery shop on Etsy online. There's a link to it, so go and have a look. I've got about 42 paintings on there at the moment. Sold some since I started, which does help. And they give it a nice presentation, I must say. Now I'm using just a few colours here: the cadmium yellow light, cadmium yellow medium, cadmium red, ultramarine black, and of course white. And I'm using some walnut oil diluted with a bit of alkyd walnut oil, diluted with a bit more bit more walnut oil, which I got from the local grocery store at Sainsbury's. So there we are, a couple of brushes. Well, if I use one, I'll show you the one I've just done. The light is not very, well, it's good, but it keeps changing from stormy to brilliant sunshine, so I have to keep adjusting my camera, my Logitech. Well, here we are. That's the one I've just done. Sort of semi-abstract. 20 minutes. It's I'll have to give it a varnish. And I primed this with PVA glue with a lot of polyfiller. That's a plaster crack filler to give it a bit of a surface. So here we go. So I'll put in a nice bluish horizon, bit of oil. So I've quite a high horizon for this. Okay, I don't clean my brushes in white spirit or paraffin as it used to be, kerosene, because the white spirit, apart from affecting your lungs, it's highly toxic to breathe in, which I did for years. It makes the bristles of your brushes go very, very brittle. Paraffin is wonderful if you can take it, but it's like cleaning your brushes. But I used to clean the brushes. I dip it in the kerosene, paraffin, and then onto the rag, and then I'll be holding the rag under my nose. Not a good thing to do, so I don't recommend it. So that's why I clean my brushes. I wash them out in white spirit at the end, but I immediately clean them with some Sportviga and some dishwasher fluid. Right, let's put in a bit of a stormy sky. Bit of red, bit of black, bit of white, bit of blue. Now just get some paint on there. This the alkyd walnut certainly makes the paint very dilutable. No, I really want dark behind this. You can change very quickly because I want the wave to show over the rocks, so it's crashing over the rocks. I'm going to paint up into that with the rocks. Let's just get that bit lighter on that horizon. So the like a mid-tone, so that the waves will show counter-change against the darker or mid-tone background. So let's put in some some rocks. Right, cadmium yellow, medium, bit of white, bit of red, and bit of this and bit of that. I wanted to catch some of that light, which I shall put in the sky. I know there's good dark in there now. Bit of rock down here. There. So a bit of greenery, bit of blue, bit of black, and did I say? I love mixing greens with the black and a cad yellow. Plenty of colour. Now go back that light. And some good dark in here. Because this is where we're going to counter change the waves. That's where we want the impact. Okay. Well, let's go back on. Well, no, I'll just finish it off that lighter blue there. Just using a bit of hardboard covered with some greaseproof oven paper. Now we don't want any hard edges on this, so let's get that some mid-tone on the horizon here. Bit of oil. Thing is, with oil paint, what you put down stays the same, unlike acrylic or watercolour, which will dry lighter. Right, let's get a bit of drama in that sky now. Bit of orange. That's the yellow and red. Bit of impasto. Cleaning the brush. A bit of blue and red, like a sort of a mauvey colour. Let's just change that a little bit. Go over that blue. Right, let's get to a bit of nice blue at the top here. Now we'll put in some, have some fun now. With Frank Clark says, Horizon, sky, middle and foreground. Have some more fun. Now, can you see that? Does that show up there? That does, doesn't it? But I think we're just a little bit coming down there. Okay, just a fine delineation there, the difference. All right, let's get those clouds back in here. I mean, clouds. Right, now, get some blue and white. So I put that blue up there so I can put it in the here and there. I know I'm using the tape to clamp it to the board, but it gives me a little margin of unpainted surface underneath to help it stay away from the back of the frame when I put it in. Bit of black and blue in there. Just reflecting the sky. Now we can put in some there's some sort of shadowy bluey waves in there. So those sky colours in there. And they're sort of reflecting what's in. Touch of yellow in here. It comes crashing over now. I'll put some more rocks back in there. Right, go back with those rocks now. Get some darker greens or just making the colours up as I go along here. Not too bothered about the abstractness of it. The whole point of the exercise is warmer. Darker. Black is a great shortcut. It looks like I've echoed there, but if I put some right, I'm going to have to finish very quickly because my battery's low. foaming briny. Before it turns itself off. It's just a yellow in that.